Hey guys, and welcome to game number 94 of my 100-game rematch series against the AI-powered Scrabble Bot BestBot. BestBot has clinched the series. It's got 52 wins, currently down 11 games, so could really use a win today if I am trying to meet my new goal of at least winning 45 of the 100 games, and this looks like a good start. I have Coaxing. I'm tempted to pull a Josh Sokol here and play it in this spot because it actually does take an S, but, you know, probably not the right thing to do if I can just play it here for 90. So I'm going to do that. In any case, very happy to have a nice start to this one after a fairly poor game on Monday, both in terms of the outcome and also my performance, although there was a very interesting opening sequence to that game, so definitely check that part out at least if you haven't already. Maybe don't bother to check out the end of the game since I played a phony, but in any case, today is a new day, and we'll see what BestBot does in response to my opening bingo. My draw here is not great. Not terrible, though. If I can just play, like, bat or bap, I'll have a decent rack. He plays D-mount for 40. Okay. I'm just going to play something like bat next to the AXI. That's obviously not possible anymore. Could just play batten over here. It might be decent for 27. The S's are going to be very important, it looks like, this game, with coaxings and D-mounts now open as fairly big S-hooks. So I like the turnover. I'm not really too worried about a B in the third, or the fourth spot, I should say, of a triple-triple line. Don't really like BAP here. ENTT is not a particularly great leave. I think Baden is almost certainly the right call over BAP. And almost certainly the right call, period, unless I'm missing something, which I don't think I am. Baden, definitely better than Patton. I prefer the P to the B, so I'm going to do that. Interesting. Little constant heavy, but some good stuff there. Almost pretzel. Need an O for plots. Have nerds on my rack. I don't know if that helps me too much, though. Anything through this A that gets the Z here? Not really, no. So we'll see what BestBot does. I don't think I have any particularly strong plays as the board currently stands. In fact, I'm not really sure what my best play would be right now. It might even be just playing something like Plant to obstruct the B and hope for a better Z play on my next turn. Or Tsar, TZAR, but ELNP is not particularly good. So we'll just wait and see what the bot does. And it plays owned for 15. Well, that takes some hooks, doesn't it? Takes a D and a G? Wait a minute, it doesn't take a T, right? Towns? That's not a word. Shoot, I kind of want to block that. Maybe I play, is plots here crazy? There's actually no risk whatsoever to putting a Z there, because there's obviously no 2s ending in a Z. I don't actually think this is crazy. I mean, ERN is a very solid leave. I've got a floating A, a floating I, and a floating T. Gives back nothing. Takes out a very big line. I don't have, like, blitz or anything. It would kind of be nice to keep the Z, maybe for a bigger scoring play, but I don't really like plays like Petrol here either. Because now I still have to worry about owned. I mean, downed, gowned. I don't think I'm missing a hook, but even that alone, there's 2 Ds and 2 Gs. I can't imagine BestBot making that play without a hook. I mean, it could have gotten rid of those tiles for more points with a gout or something. Like, there's no chance it's doing that without a D or a G. I think I got to respect that and address it. And address it fully instead of a play like Lepton or Petrol. And I just don't have anything all that good through this A. I do think plots is the move here. ERN is a pretty good leave on this wide open board, given the floaters I have. This does a great job at addressing that hook. Too bad replots is not a word. As into plots again. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Not thinking I'm going to bingo here. Draw FOOV, which is not particularly good. So we'll see what I want to do here. Anything through this B? Nothing great. Forb maybe, keeping oven. It's again going to depend a lot on what the bot does. Aga for 22. All right, so there's that G that it was probably trying to set up. Yeah, definitely glad I played plots. Forb looks decent. It's definitely better than verb. I do want to get rid of the V. Oh, bever. That's the play. Yeah, keeping FON. That's probably better than forb. It's almost certainly better than forb. Yeah, with 9 E's left, I'm not too worried about spending my E. Yeah, generally early in the game, guys, like, E's are still good, but when there's 9 E's still left, you're probably going to get another one sooner or later. It's not worth giving up a lot of points or otherwise a lot of equity for just keeping an E in most situations. So yeah, I think bever looks solid here. 30 points, keeping FON, doesn't really give anything back, takes out the B. Let's do it. Okay. Can live with that draw. I don't think I'll be bingoing, but hopefully I can just play like hoof or something on my next turn, clear out this rack, and maybe score a few points. Obviously going to depend a lot on what BestBot does. I have a healthy lead here, 86 points. Actually, probably what I want to do, that might change things, but I was going to probably just play like hoofs and coaxings. There are 3 more S's left, so taking out that spot while I can, scoring like 40 points, seems fairly sensible. Does this C give me something better, though? Cahoon can't be spelled like this. It's C-A-H-O-U-N and Kahoot. That would be a good play, but no. Nachos, anchos, hoofas can't be spelled like that. Or chufas. Yeah, I think hoofs and coaxings has got to be the move here. It's 40 points. Keeps AN. You have 2 blanks and 3 S's left. I think I want to take out that spot. Again, the S is also not so valuable once I play this, because with 3 left, I'll probably get another one at some point. The amount is still there, so the S does still have a decent amount of value, but yeah, I mean, if I can score 40 right now, I think this is the play. I'm not going to give up 15 to play A and hoof. That can't possibly be worth it. I mean, the only thing that could possibly be better, I think, is Fano. It's 29. It's close. I mean, I just think with the bot having played 7, the odds of it having pulled an S are fairly substantial. So I kind of like the idea of playing hoofs and taking out easy plays there. No, I do give back some underlaps under the H, which isn't ideal, but I think I'm okay with that. And then I can hopefully just re-underlap after that, or maybe hit the C. I think this is the right call. Overland, lavender, something. Nothing standing out. Could play like calved for 39 though. That's pretty solid. And that's kind of what I was thinking. Like the bot is often going to just underlap the H, and then with an AN leave, I can often hit this C for a good score. And if the bot hits the C, then hopefully it'll give me lavender. Overland not going to fit through this O. And if the bot does manage to use the C and not give me a bingo, then I can play here with like Velar or something for 36. So I got options. And once again, it's going to come down to what BestBot does. And BestBot opts to exchange 5. Very interesting. Huh. Very, very interesting. Well, so I could just go ahead with calved, but I think now, after I think it makes more sense to play under the HO. Because that's going to give back a lot less by way of bingos, and now I'm going to be taking a pretty significant lead. So I think I play Velar here. Maybe Veined. It's 3 more. DN seems a bit stronger than RL, though, with 2 more L's and 3 more R's left. The D is also just a better scoring tile, also hits the C pretty well. I think I prefer Velar. Yeah, it looks pretty good to me. I think that's got to be better than calved at this point. ND is a very good leave with all those E's left. Goodness, 8 I's still unseen. Wow, that is actually kind of scary. Wow. Definitely want to watch out for eye trouble later in this game. It's a pretty good draw. Definite with an E. Don't think I have anything that plays at the moment. Introfied, if the OR were reversed. Intifade, if the H and the A were separated differently. But not quite. Yeah, pool is kind of vowel heavy. I can probably overlap here I mean, I could just play Fid. Not anymore. Okay, Timbers for 91. Well, if I had played Calv, they would have played Drumbeat for even more, so... guess whatever I did, BestBot was going to bingo for a lot. Alright, so that kind of foils all my good plans there. Fiend, Fid. Still 6 eyes. I think I play cede here. I mean, I'm not up anymore, really. I don't want to play this too cautiously. It's either that, or I guess I could play Phi. Maybe I can play Phi. Yeah, with all those vowels, maybe I play Phi. Yeah, I mean, cede, floating a D there is really not ideal. DINT is fine with this pool, especially all those E's. I actually have some decent bingo chances with that. I think Phi is the play here. I think it's a little bit more solid than playing cede. I just gotta hope to not draw too many more eyes here. They could definitely be a factor. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Tidings. Okay. Plays next to this E. It's also still D mounts, but I can't fit anything there. So we will see what BestBot does. If it plays from the C, hopefully it gives me an E for dingiest that I can at least play through. But yeah, I'm still in good shape here, especially if I can get tidings down, although it's not going to be ideal because it will put an S in the middle of a triple line. Kind of scary drawing 7 into that pool that's so vowel heavy with 6 E's, 5 I's, 2 Y's. There's some good stuff in that pool too, though. I mean, you got trade 6. BestBot must be having some rough draws here. Trade 5, bingo, trade 6. I mean, I gotta play tidings, right? I mean, I'm very nervous after a trade 6. I'm gonna pick up all the crap that BestBot just threw in. Yep! And there it is. There it is. Please don't triple. If it uses the S, I think I trade. If it doesn't use the S, I guess... Alright, well, I think I trade. Yeah, I was going to play Ewis. But, yeah, I mean, this is just awful. What do I keep? Probably nothing? With all those vowels, like, I know this sounds nuts, but I'm almost tempted to keep a W. But I don't think I really should keep a W here. It's not like there's I would only do that if there was, like, a clearly good spot for the W. I don't think I'm going to do that. How about U for, like, it's almost 30. How about U for 29, keeping the lovely IIIU leave? No, not happening. Yeah, I mean, I guess the W does give me wham. But I don't think it's not drastic enough for me to keep a W. It's still 10-10. It's not like that vowel heavy what's remaining. Yeah, I think trade 7 here, guys, is the move. That's what I'm doing. I pull the Q. At least the rest of my rack is decent. If I can just get down, like, Chi. There's still demounts. It's been a very weird game. A lot of exchanges, a lot of clunky racks, and based on what I just threw back into the pool, I don't think we're done. This draw was ominous, though, because that means the 2 S's in the blank, some of them could easily be on the bot's rack. There's not much I can really do about it, though. I kind of have to play Chi on my next turn. I wonder if I should have saved a U. Probably not. I mean, I was going to say save a U to help out with the Q, but I don't think so. Plays Hey for 33. Well, a lot of points for a play that doesn't hit a premium square. Love an S for cheese in the corner, but I don't think I can really hold on to the Q. I mean, I guess I could, but like, what am I going to do with the rest of my rack? I think I got to just play Chi here. I don't really know what else there is to do. Hopefully the bot doesn't bingo. Another I. It's not good. Yeah, if the bot bingos with the mounts, I'm kind of sunk, unfortunately. Could even be some scores with chi here, like Wayne's, that I set up. But again, I just don't really think I had much of a choice other than to play it. I wasn't going to play it with OI. It's like 11 less, and it still gives back huge QU plays. So maybe I tried to somehow block this on my next turn and grind this out. I could still be outrun without a bingo, potentially. I gotta hope the bot... Oh, alright, I have to block now after this, I think. Yeah, that's very alarming. It just played off W for 13. Alright, so... Elia... No, it opens an S-hook. How do I block this without... Maybe I play like here. Looks okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel decent about my chances to win now, guys, if BestBot doesn't bingo. Because, I mean, it's not a guarantee, especially with cheese out, but I'm up 36. There's only one tile left that's more than 4 points, or more than 1 point, I should say, the 4-point Y. I have a P, which could be good. I mean, I could still get outrun. I mean, bingo's just end the game on the spot. And it just fished one with that pull. I have to block, I think. I think I'd be crazy to leave that open. I think I'd be absolutely crazy. I'm never outrunning it. Tie looks to be about as good as I'm going to do if I block. AILPR is not an awful leave. I mean, it doesn't block 100%, but it blocks pretty well. Yeah, you have to go like SL. I mean, you could have like Niles, ENISLES, but like I can't block everything. It's just not possible. And yeah, blocks like Ilya and Edda just give back another S-hook with Edda's. So I think this is... I also am not going to keep 2 eyes here, because then I could easily get outrun. I mean, yeah, like something like Pete, I think just leaves me way too vulnerable to rack trouble. I can't do that. And gives back big overlaps. Yeah, I think tie is the move. Oh, a blank. Wow, I was not expecting that, but I'm happy about it, obviously. I definitely figured the bot had an S and a blank after WO. I mean, yeah, now I feel very confident. Oh, really? Emptying? Really? A little surprised. Alright, now I just bingo. Wait, do I bingo? I'm sure I do. Hold on. Piacular. Why don't I see a bingo yet? Partials. I mean, even if I don't bingo, I'm gonna win. Like, I can just play Spiral, but, like, there's surely a bingo here, right? I think Puparial is good. I'm almost positive, but let me just try to find something I'm 100% sure of. D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K is Pelicar. That doesn't fit. How about a triple or something? O, P? Yeah, Puparial. Yeah, I don't actually see anything that plays through this S. Yeah, I'm like pretty dang sure this is a word, guys. I'm gonna do it. Okay, GG. 458, 346. Did I have any other playable bingos? No. Wow, nice. Very nice. Alright, very happy with that win. Let's look at the rest of it. Coaxing, obviously. Team out, keeping a G, okay. Yeah, I think bad. Yeah, you just got to do it. Like, it's not worth it to give up 10 points to avoid putting a B there. It's just not. But, wow. Really? That's such a fascinating play. I mean, CAGN is not all that good, guys. I guess because there's so many eyes left, I figured they can hit like an IN, but ING doesn't even fit with Gaunt. I mean, I don't know what I would do here, but I don't think I would do this. You have this I. I mean, I get not playing Bandog. CW is terrible as a leave. Wag? It's kind of uninspiring. Yeah, I guess none of your plays are great. I don't know. I mean, I would never have thought of this play. I guess there's, yeah, 2 Ds and a G. Does Owen take anything besides a G and a D? I don't think It does, but let me just check. No, it doesn't. Okay. I guess the odds of me having one of those are slim, but still, I just don't feel like there's enough upside with ACGN. I don't know. I might have gone for something a little more standard, like just WAG here, but I get why WAG is not an exciting play, too. I don't know. Tough turn. Oh, I didn't see Panzer, although... Yeah, I mean, maybe it's so many, I should just do it. Panzer or Potzer. Yeah, I didn't see... I tunneled a little bit on using the double word, I'll be honest. I didn't see those plays. Should I do that? Or should I just play plots? It's 20 more points. That's a lot. On the other hand, I mean, the bot is never going to play owned without a D or a G. Takes out a super dangerous line, and it keeps a better leave. And also, Panzer gives back this line, too, on the left. On the other hand, you could argue that if I play Panzer and the bot hits on top, I could hit on the left. That is also a valid argument. So Panzer is probably better. I don't think it's not a 20-point mistake by any means. I mean, equity alone, it's only like a 14-point mistake, but I think it's still a mistake. It's just so many points. I probably should have done it. And the bot draws awfully here. Jeez, almost guanaco, which would be pretty cool. Guanaco, which I think is a South American animal, sort of like a llama or an alpaca, but bigger. But yeah, Aga here. Bever looks good. Bot bingos. Oh. Yeah, I didn't even consider playing it here. Although, honestly, I still think I should play with coaxings. Like, this is a much more dangerous hook. I mean, it scores more. It's easier to hit. You can end with an S. You can't with demounts. You can even double-double. It's only one more point to take it out. And the thing is, the demounts, like, I figured someone's going to probably play from the C at some point and take it out. It didn't end up happening, but I had good reason to believe it would at some point, and then that takes out demounts. So this feels like a more important hook to take out. I'm okay with this play. Should have at least considered it in the other spot. And yeah, here is the start of everyone's eye trouble. Yeah, very weird with, like, halfway through the game and one eye has been played. That's always a recipe for a lot of exchanges late in the game. And the bot starts it off here with an interesting, not a trivial trade 5 by any means, though. With plenty of 20 to 30 point plays available. Interesting. Fuji for 22. 3 S's left. Yeah, you're definitely asking for some trouble here. Definitely asking for some trouble. I get why I didn't want to do that. And AIIT is still really bad, drawing into that pool. Ahi, ugh. And there's no H's left, but, I mean, IITU is horrible. Thuya keeping 3 I's. Yeah, I understand why the bot... Trading is... I don't know. I mean, trading just lets me run away with the game, though. I might at least play Ahi. If I don't have an O, and there's only 2 O's left, like, there's a pretty decent chance I don't have an O. If I don't have an O, then maybe this is okay. Although you're probably going to have to just exchange next turn. This leave is so bad drawing into this pool. It just feels weird to exchange when you can score 30, but... Ugh, horrible position for the bot either way. I don't know. Oh, shoot, I missed Cavern. I saw Caved. I didn't see Cavern. That's probably worth it. Yeah, I do stand by Velar over Caved if this score did not open, but Cavern probably scores enough that I should take it. Yeah, I don't think I should be giving up 9 points, guys, at this point. You know, I don't know, with 2 blanks still out, on one hand, you could say maybe I should sacrifice, not open all these lines for the 2 blanks. On the other hand, you might think, all right, there's enough comeback potential anyway, I should just keep pounding the score. Both are valid arguments. I think I would have played Cavern if I saw it, though. I'd say that's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, the bot was gonna... Well, I guess the bot would have bingoed with Rambutan, Rambutan, so it was going to get a big bingo either way. Alright, fried here, maybe. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Honestly, keeping the D is probably not a bad thing given the pool. Like, with a normal pool, fried is a little bit better. The D makes this a little constant heavy. With all those E's and vowels, I'm actually okay with Phi here, leaving the D on my rack. I think this is okay. Now, here's the bot's second exchange. Yeah, the number of 3 Iraqs late in this game was amazing. The bot traded twice with 3 I's, and I'm about to do it after I bingo here. Wait, why not Jukes? In this pool? Why? Like, are you saving the U for the Q? I mean, I don't think you want to be doing that. Like, you shouldn't be thinking in terms of what if I get the Q here. You're in trouble. You want to build towards a bingo, right? There's 2 S's in a blank for demounts. It's a vowel-heavy pool. Why are you keeping LU when you can keep ELR for just 3 less? Why? I mean, you're getting 1 additional turnover tile, but, like, I don't get this or agree with this one bit. LU is so much worse than ELR drawing into that pool. Yeah, I don't understand this. If anyone has... I mean, I don't think it can be the Q. If anyone has an explanation besides, I mean, anything I've said for why the bot might have done this, let me know. I don't understand this play at all. I would have played Jukes. Yeah, got to trade here. In this pool, trade 7 looks right. Hey over... Yeah, I get not playing Unholy. I get that. IL and OU it's just not a good leave in this pool, but I guess what else are you going to do? QI kind of forced. So this is what it had when it played WO. So it's going for Illusion, obviously, with one of the 4 E's. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I knew it was obviously going for something there. I figured it had a slightly stronger rack. Yeah, I mean, I'm not setting up an S. Come on. No chance. No, tie was, I think, a very good play. And it drew another U. Yeah, maybe BestBot getting some karma for holding that U for much longer than I think it should have. Is Uranus really the right play? I mean... How are you going to draw a bingo, though, that I can't just block? I don't understand this play either. I mean, why not at least, like... I mean, even if you draw the S in the blank, like, aren't I going to have some sort of... I mean, I guess is the idea I can't really block both the O and the S? Maybe? But, I mean, I could also probably just play, like, PI. I mean, maybe you'd get a 9 or something. I don't know. I mean, I guess if it draws like AEIRS blank or something, then maybe. But like, even if it draws that, is there no way I can just, like, block everything? Maybe there just isn't? I don't know. I guess there just isn't at that point. I mean, yeah, I guess it would just give the back a 9 or something. But yeah, I mean, there's probably just like a couple of draws that the bot's going to win with. I mean, it just feels like there's got to be something that doesn't empty the bag that does a little bit better than this. I guess the problem is anything you open down here, too, is fairly easy to block. I mean, how about even something like this? I mean, maybe then... Yeah, I mean, because if I play through the N, I might give back a new line. If I play with Dune, I also probably give back a new line on the triple. I don't know. I'm not saying... Or a duo, excuse me. That's way better. Yeah, how about duo? What's wrong with this? Isn't this better? I mean... Now, like, this just feels a little bit harder to block, right? Without giving something back? I mean, if I play through the O, I'd probably give it a new line. If I play with duos, I give it a new line. I guess, unless I play down from duos with an S, but I mean, maybe I don't have an S, right? Like, that's a risk you can reasonably take. I like duo here, guys. I don't know. I would not play Uranus. Worked out well for me. Thankfully, I found Puparial. Yeah, weird game. Very weird game. Couple of imprecisions from me, for sure. I feel like a couple of imprecisions from BestBot, too. Jokers, I do not understand. Owens was very peculiar. Yeah, Plots was not a good play by me, I don't think. Veller, I don't think was a good play. I think it was a little bit of a clunky and possibly sloppy game by both sides today. But hey, I got the win. I'll take it. So we are now 42 and 52 with 6 games to go, guys. So yeah, just need to go 3-3 to get the 45 win mark, which is the new goal ever since BestBot clinched the overall series last week. But yeah, some interesting games this week. Maybe not my cleanest, but glad to at least win one of them. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, appreciate all your support. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all soon for the next video. Bye-bye.